So this thing I have already taken, that how to create a set. And this was important, that if you want to create an empty set, and if you think that you will just write down the curly braces, the type of that won't be set. The type of that would be dictionary. So whenever you want to create an empty set, you need to use the set function. Don't write down anything within this function. Just say that set4 is set to set function. So this function, whenever you are using, this variable on the left hand side would be initialized with an empty set. So the type of that would be set. Okay. So other thing is how to add the elements to the set. Okay, because set is what? Set is mutable or immutable. What I have told you? Here I have told you that sets are mutable. Now what's the meaning of mutable? That you can modify this thing. Modify means if you want to update this, or if you want to add some more elements, it's possible. So sets itself, they are mutable. But if you will talk about the elements of the set, elements means the items that you are going to add to this set, that should be immutable. Okay, so sets are mutable. Since sets are mutable, so we are able to add some elements. You are able to use the update function of that. We can remove the elements from the set. Okay, so all these operations are possible. Direct operations are possible: removing, adding, and updating. Okay, so what is the add function? Suppose again I have taken one set in which I have taken a set function. Using the set function, I'm initializing months to a set by using these values. Now if you will say months dot add, and if you are giving any value, that will get added to your months. Let me take one example, or let me see if that program is there. Yes. So I'm taking just this program is there. You can see over here, once this is created, this set is created, I'm adding to this. You can print the months. Let me run this. Okay, compare this. First one, I'm printing the original set. What is there in the original set? You are having January, February, March, April, May, and June. So that set is being printed. Okay. Now what I'm going to add using just the add function. Although again, I'm telling you that these functions are very easy. Okay. Even if you are just going through these PPTs, you can do all these things on your own. But the main thing is that if I'm giving you any program, or if you're getting any problem in the question paper, you need to remember that this functionality is present. Okay, you should remember these functions, that this function is there in case of set. Add function you can use in case of set, in case of list, but in case of tuple, there is no add function. So all these things you need to remember. Okay, so you need to practice these things. So over here, I want to add what? I want to add another item, July, to my month set. So I'm just writing months dot add July, and then months dot add August. After updating these two, I'm printing the modifying set. So after this, you can see this is being printed. First is July, then August, then May, March, January, February, June, and April. Okay, so all these months are being printed. With that, your July and August are being printed over here. Okay. And now again, you must be surprised that over here, you have initialized it like this. Firstly, January, then February, then March. Why these are being printed over here in some another manner? Like over here, you are getting first May, then March, then January. Can you tell me what is the reason for that? Yes, anyone? You can see over here, update function. Suppose my set, there are two sets, sets 1 and set 2. Okay, there are two sets. I want to update the values of the set 1 with all the values of set 2. So here you can write down set 1 dot update set 2. Okay, so all the elements of this set 2 are being added to your set 1. So which set is being updated? The one that you have written over here, because you are saying you are using the update function on this set, set 1, not on set 2. So here set 1 is being updated with which values? With the values that are given in another set 2. Fine. So Update function takes only a single argument. Single argument can be another set, it can be a list, anything. The single argument can be a set, it can be a list, it can be a tuple, or it can be a dictionary. So it automatically converts into a set and adds to the set. Adds to which set? With which you have called the update function. Okay. So now I will be taking that program and I will tell you, I will compare the output of that. Suppose over here, you are having the original set in which you are having Jan, February, March, April, May, and June. You want to update this with some other values. So what you have written over here, months dot update. Okay, within that function, what you are taking a list. Okay, so here if you want to take another set you can take. If you want to take a tuple, that also you can take. Okay, so over here you are taking a set in which you are having July, August, September, October. So all these 4 values will get added to which set? It will get added to your month set. So you are updating your month set over here. So let me execute this. So in the original set, you are having May, February, June, January, March, and April. And over here, you are adding some other months. Okay, so which other months you are adding over here? July, August, September, and October. So you can see all months are over here. July is there, August is there, September is there, and October is there. And all these are being added to which set? These are being added to the month set, because I'm just printing the months set. Print months, right? So since sets are mutable, you can use these 2 functions, add as well as the update function, right? So this one is easier. Next is removing the items from the set. Now, whenever you want to remove the items from any set, here I have written 3 functions. One is discard, second one is remove, and the third one is pop. Okay, so first I'm taking the discard function, or suppose, okay, first I'm taking that thing. You are having one set, months, in which you have stored these months. And if you're saying months dot discard January, January is being discarded. That means it is being deleted from here. Okay. And even if you are using months dot remove here, January, if you are writing, I'm writing here January. Okay, so January is being removed from this. But what's the difference between this discard and remove now? What's the difference between these 2? Okay, I will take one example for that. I'm just taking one set over here. Right? So what I have told you that there are 2 functions. One is your discard, another one is remove. Okay, so you can use both of these 2 functions. Suppose first of all, I want to use discard function. I'm using the discard function. So write down like this, whatever you want to discard, write down that item over here. Okay, so if you will just print as, you can see 4 is being discarded. If I'm using the remove function and suppose I want to remove 5, see the 5 is being removed over here. So if that element is present in your set, then there is no difference between the discard and the remove function. Any of these 2 functions you can use. Okay, but now the difference, where that difference will come. Suppose now your set is this, as in which you are having 4 values, 1, 2, 3, and 6. Okay, now again I'm using the discard function and I'm saying discard 4. Is 4 present over here? 4 is not present. Okay, so let's see what you're getting. You're not getting any message and your set is obviously the same. Now I'm using the remove function over here. I'm using the, yes, beta, I'm getting a message, that is right. I'm using a remove function. I'm saying over here, I want to remove 5. So 5 is not present in set. Just see what is happening now. So it is giving you the key error now. You're getting an error. Why you're getting the error? You're getting a key error. Again, check the name. Name is key error. Key error means that 5 is not present in your set. Okay. So if your item is present in the set and if you want to delete that item, in that case, there is no difference between the discard and remove. But if the item is not present in that case, if you want to use the remove function, you will be getting an error. That means your system will throw an error. You will be getting some error like this. That is the key error. So if you're writing a program, and if you're using the remove function, you need to give some statements in order to handle that error. Otherwise, your program will abruptly stop executing and you will come out of that program. Okay. So you should give some, these are called exceptions. So you should give some method, some statements or some function in order to handle these types of errors. Otherwise you can just use the discard method and you can write down some code like if item is not present, you can display some message on the screen that that item is not present. Okay. So that is the main difference between these two. Okay, there is another function with the help of which you can remove the elements from this set. I'm just printing firstly the value of s. That is s.pop. Okay, now, so these were like, since these sets were mutable, so we can add, we can update, we can remove the items. Now in maths, you must have done that whenever you're using a set, there are many other functions that you can perform on sets. What are those functions? You can take the union of two sets. Already I know that, I hope that you are aware of these things. What's the meaning of union? What's the meaning of intersection or the difference or symmetric difference? Okay. Even if you don't know, I have written all these things. I'll just do all these things. Union, you know, what's a union of two sets? Whenever you want to take the union of two, suppose I am having two set days, one in which you're having Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And in days two, you're having Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What union will do? It will contain, you will be getting a set, you can say, or all the elements will get printed from both the sets. And obviously, if you're getting a set, the elements won't get repeated. Suppose over here, Monday is there. Although it's not over here, Monday is over here. Tuesday is being printed, Wednesday, then Thursday, then Sunday. So first you can say all the elements of this set are being printed, then Friday. So Friday, although it was not there, it is being printed. Saturday, it was not there, it is being printed, but Sunday was already printed, so you won't get it again. Duplicate values can't be there in a set. So Sunday is being printed only once. So all the elements that are present from both the sets are being printed. And what is the operator? Now there are two ways to take the union of two sets. One is you can use the pipe operator, and the other is that you can use the union function. Okay, so pipe operator is there. So if you're just writing days one, this operator, pipe operator, days two, you will be getting this value. And if you're using days one dot union days two, or even days two dot union days one, you will be getting this. If you want, just for this, I can take one example. Okay, suppose I'm taking a set S is equal to, I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4 or 34, okay. And in another set S1, I'm taking, I'll repeat some of these values. Fine. Now, if you want to take the union, okay, I'm using S, then pipe operator S1. So see what you are getting, 1, 2, 34. So all the elements of this, and then 5 and 6. So 2 is not being repeated because in sets you can have only unique elements. Right? Is it okay? Or even you can use this function, okay? If you want, I can take that one also. S dot union. You want to take the union of that with S1. So you're getting these values. If you want, you can store that in some other variable. So same value you're getting, right? So these are very simple things. Next one is intersection. Sometimes I need to take the intersection of two sets. Intersection, you already know what it will do. It will take the common values from two sets. Like over here, you are having two sets S and S1. If you want to take the intersection of those, you will write down like this. S and operator like ampersand is there, S1. So what was the common between these two? You were having two. So you're getting a set in which a single element is there, or you can use this function set1 dot intersection set2, right? Yes, but I need down. Okay, next one is the difference between two sets. Like you can say a difference operator, you can say, or the subtraction operator. Suppose if I'm writing, you're having days 1 and days 2 set. If I'm writing just days 1 minus days 2. So what it will be doing? Yes, anyone who can tell me what it will be doing? Okay, so it will print those elements of days 1 that are not present in days 2. Like over here, you are having Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Out of these four, you are saying days 1 minus days 2. Is there any element that is present in days 2 as well? Yes, Monday is there, Tuesday is there. So Monday won't get printed, Tuesday won't get printed. What is being printed? Only Wednesday and Thursday. So you're getting Wednesday and Thursday will be printed over here. Okay, so which elements are being printed? Those elements that are present in the first set but not present in days 2. Those elements of days 1 that are not present in other set, those are being printed over here. Or you can use the difference function, days 1 dot difference. So over here it will make a difference whether you are writing days 1 before or days 2. If you're writing days 1 dot difference days 2, okay, it will take the this difference days 1 minus days 2. Otherwise, if it is days 2 dot difference days 1, it will take days 2 minus days 1. So output would be different in this case. Okay. Yes, beta, any doubt in the previous one? Yes, beta, any doubt? Which elements are present in both the sets? 2 is present in both the sets. Okay, 2 is over here and here also, even 1 is over here, 1 is over here. So both of these elements won't get printed and all other elements will be printed over here. Okay, so over here, if you're saying A, cap B, what you are getting? You're not getting 1 and 2, you're getting 3, 4, 5, 6, then 8, 9, 8, 10. So A or 8, 9, 10, whatever you're getting in the output. Okay, so what it is doing, it is removing those elements which are present in both the sets. So that is called the symmetric difference. So A dot symmetric difference B. Next, we are having the set comparisons. Set comparisons means the way you can compare two numbers, two integer numbers or float numbers or characters. You can also compare the sets. But in case of these sets, what's the meaning of these operators? Less than, greater than, less than equal to, or greater than equal to. What's the meaning of these? Okay, if you're taking the less than, what's the meaning of this less one? Suppose I'm having a set S1 and here is a set S2. If you're writing S1 less than S2, its meaning is that you want to check is S1 is a subset of S2. If S1 is a subset of S2, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Better just wait. Okay. Now, I hope that you know the meaning of these subsets. Otherwise, again, I will take one example over here. Yes, beta, do you know the meaning of subsets? Suppose S1 is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your S2 is, I'm taking 2, 3. Now, all the elements of S2 are present in this set S1. So you can say S2 is what? S2 is a subset of S1. Okay. So if you just want to check, you can write down S2 less than S1. So see what you're getting? You're getting true. True means S2 is a subset of S1. But if you will write down S1 is a subset of S2, you're getting false because all the elements of S1 are not present in this S2. But if you're writing like this, okay, what's the meaning of this? Whenever you're having this sign greater than, that means you want to check is S1 is a superset of S2? Superset. That means you want to check that whether all the elements of S2 are present in S1 or not. See what you're getting? You're getting true value. Okay. Or if you want to check whether these two sets are equivalent or not, you can use this operator. Okay. They are not equivalent because over here you are having just two elements, 2 and 3. Here you are having more elements. Okay. Again, if something is written over here like less than equal to, that means you want to check is S1 is a subset or equal to S2. Okay. So if any of these two things is true, then it will return true. Otherwise, it will return you the false value. Fine. So over here, you can use all these set comparisons. Fine. Next, there are some other function like is disjoint is there, then difference update and frozen sets that I will take next time. And in my next lecture, I will start with the other unit that is files now, files chapter. Okay, so that is important one.